Okay, so I got you on camera. Please say it one more time, because ain't nobody gonna believe this. Why can't I get my house? Why can't I get my house?
I prefer no camera, but what I'm reading here is that in 2000 that there was a eviction.
In 2000, ma'am, I was born in 98. That would have made me 2 years old. So how do I have an eviction when I was 2?
Lord. Listen, I do understand that. There are just several factors that we look at here, and there, with the eviction, and then there's a repo in 2008. I'm not sure.
Ma'am, I would have been 10 years old. Oh wait, so me and my girlfriend trying to get a house so I can move out of my mama house. So I'm trying to see. So mama, please explain to me. Please.
First and foremost, calm your voice down while we in this room here.
But mama, please explain to me how I got an eviction. How do I have an eviction when I was 2?
I don't think you understand, ma'am. And while you over here trying to judge me and everything like that, reading off everything, you don't know what happened to us. Okay?
But man, you're supposed to be helping me co-sign, and I find out I can't even get a house because of you. You don't understand. How is all this stuff in my name?
Yo, welcome back to the channel, man. If you are returning, which about 30% of you guys do that are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. I'm not going to hold you too long. I got some positive feedback, but it's still feedback, some constructive criticism that let the video play out a little more before I give my commentator, so I'm going to work on that this video, so y'all let me know how I do. But this video right here that we're watching today is a group of people, they reenact like things they read on Reddit, or they get emails in, or they see it online or something, and they just play it out. And this is going pretty viral on Black TikTok, because this is something that happens in the Black and brown community all the time. Like it's like I don't think it's happening as normal as it used to, but it still happens at a considerate pace. And this shit, man, I think things like this need to be discussed. So it's a 3-part. It's part 1. You can already see that the mom is already, you know, feeding him a bunch of excuses instead of just taking accountability. I'm going to get this word right this week. She's taking accountability. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. She's not taking accountability for the things that she's done. Instead, she's using the excuse of being a single mom. From the jump, you can tell she's already saying, you have no idea, you have no idea. So, tell him the idea, but let's see what she does in part 2 and 3.
Calm your voice down now.
Mama,
while we are sitting up in this office, give me a chance to explain.
Go ahead, explain it, because I really don't understand. Baby, you hit it.
Explain, because that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Lord, have mercy. Are you going to do that, or are you going to listen to what I
Go ahead, say what you have to say. It's no you on camera. Go ahead.
Either way,
say
it doesn't matter.
Say it.
First and foremost, I want you to calm down. Baby, please, no, I don't even need to hear none of that. I don't need to hear any of that.
Come on.
Period.
Excuse me.
Hey, watch out,
no. And you can sit down as well. Let me talk to my son real quick.
Go ahead, tell me. Go ahead, tell me the reason why.
Anyway, your father left me when I was younger. I didn't have nobody to help me with y'all. Raising y'all, everything that I did came from my sweat, blood, and tears. That's it.
But why can you do that in your name? Why can you do that in your name, though?
Either way, it's a lot of things that you're going to have to do as you grow up and you become a father. It's a lot of things that you're going to have to do that ain't nobody else going to know the struggle behind that. It's a calm.
Like, I get what she's saying in part 2. I understand it. Like you are going to have to do things, and I'm seeing that now as I'm having, you know, kids of my own, that they'll never know the struggle to provide, you know, especially with sports and school and things like that, school supplies, and still trying to provide a normal life for them. I get it. But at the same time, like, this is one of the things, it's not what you say is how you say it, because she's not coming at a sympathetic, not even sympathetic, because she shouldn't be sympathetic, more of like an apologetic manner. It's more of a, don't worry about what I did. I did what I had to do, and you have no idea, and you shouldn't be coming at me because I'm your mom, which is just flat out wrong. She should be apologizing, but instead she's feeding him things, because there are millions of moms, single mothers to this day, that raised their kids, multiple kids, and created a better life for them, and didn't put not one thing in their name. But she had no type of accountability whatsoever. Boom, I told you I was going to get that word. So I'm not going to hold y'all too long. Let's go to part 3.
Father, it's a lot of things that you're going to have to do that ain't nobody else going to know the struggle behind that. It's a lot of things that I sacrificed.
But multiple things are in my credit. How did the car end up in my name?
And forgive me for that.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. There's some things that they were out of my control, Vic. They were out of my control. At the end of the day, hey, baby, you better get her. You better get her.
Hold on, just chill out talking to my mama. Just chill out talking to my mama.
You better get her.
You better get her.
Can we please try to keep it
Yes, I hear that.
This don't make no sense.
If she would hush, we'd be okay. Because
But how did the car get in my name?
I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead,
this,
tell
Vic.
me.
Because at the end of the day, how do you and your brother think that you got them football uniforms? I maxed out my credit cards, making sure that y'all could get into the sports, making sure that y'all.
And I appreciate you for that.
And I random children.
And I appreciate you for that, mama. But the thing is, you telling me I got to get out your house, but now I can't even get a house. I've been with you for 2 years saving.
Hold on, wait a minute. How long have you been?
2 years.
2 years. So that means not only did I have to take care of you and your siblings, I also had to take care of you and your new wife and your new child. It's a life hard out here.
Okay.
It's not
So,
easy.
okay, how about this, ma'am? How do I fix my credit so I can just get the house?
The only way to fix this right now, Mr. Vic, is that you will need to contest fraud.
Pull out fraud on my mama?
Yes.
What that mean? What you fraud
You
on
will
what?
need to contest fraud, meaning that you did take his social and use it for your benefit.
She must not be from here.
Fraud.
Yo, so what would y'all do, man? Would y'all take your mom to court over this? I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to take my mom to court like that. I don't know about y'all, but I just don't. You know what I mean? However, what's blowing my mind about this is the fact that she's been taking care of him as an adult, his wife and kids, for the last 2 years, helping them save up for a home. When you knew they wasn't going to qualify for a home from the jump, you knew you had repossessed cars and collections on that man's credit, and you said nothing. Not only did you not say nothing, you did nothing about it, and then you walk in here trying to co-sign for him, knowing he's not going to get approved. I feel like it's like the mom gave him the okie doke, knowing that he was going to get denied and not right back in the home. Like, and things like this happens all the time in, minority communities where, mainly black and brown, where the kid grows up and they find out their parents that did something crazy, using their name to provide, and we get it. When we become adults, we get it. Like, we just want some kind of explanation and some type of apology so we can just move forward. Like, I don't know if I could ever take my mom to court for this, especially knowing I know now. They could easily just dispute it and get it taken off the credit. Ain't no real big deal. Just take an extra month. But I don't know if I could speak to my mom for a while after that. So y'all let me know in the comments, would you take your mom to court? Would you file a fraud report on your mom?